Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with your precision forecast.
Let's begin with my 3-degree guarantee. Now, the first day of spring is technically today. It comes in at 11:14, so we're not far away from spring beginning. First full day of spring is tomorrow. I got a temperature of 47, and we're talking about snow, and I think we'll have both. We'll have some snow, we'll have some rain, and we're going to hit a high near 47, so we'll be warming up, and this will be the coldest day this week, outside of today, because today was chillier, but the coldest day to come this week. We're talking about some mild weather heading back into the Treasure Valley and all across the Northwest. In the meantime, here's setting the stage now. Temperatures in the mid-30s, even 32 in Mountain Home. It is plenty cold. Temperatures are going to drop below freezing tonight, and so as cloud cover comes in, it's a prime setup to bring snow in because of the temperatures dropping with the clear skies before the clouds come in. The breeze will pick up. That'll hold those temperatures steady a little bit, but precipitation will come in. The problem is, if the problem again with getting a nasty morning commute is that I think the precipitation is beginning to back off a little bit, and it will come in a little later, which allows the sun to come up, rush hour to come to an end. We get some snow and wet roadways, but there's still a chance in the Western Valley of a problem on the roadways tomorrow morning. I think the winter weather advisory may be dropped overnight tonight, but again, be careful, especially north and west of Boise tomorrow morning, just around sunrise or maybe thereafter, we'll be getting some snow. There's precipitation already coming on shore now. That moisture will start to track in our direction, so the clouds will be increasing overnight tonight. That storm system from yesterday pulling away to the east, giving us some clear skies, but look at this moisture coming in around this low pressure right in here. You'll see this jet stream enhancing these clouds right here. That is what's tracking in our direction, and it's a potent little punch. It'll come in targeting with the heaviest precipitation and the high elevations of the west central mountains. We're talking around Brundage Mountain, could get 6 to 12 inches out of this. So let's take a look at the very latest futurecast. This will mark where the clouds and the precipitation will be tonight, 10 o'clock. Really not much going on. We push this ahead. This is tomorrow afternoon. I wanted to stop it beforehand. Sorry I did not. This is the leading edge of the blue here. This is an update. That's why this changed on me. But it basically at 9 o'clock in the morning had a little light snow in Canyon County. Well, much of the rush hour is done by 9 o'clock, so it's coming in rather late. The snow will start, but the later it comes in, the less snow we'll have because it will turn back over to some rain. This is mixed precipitation and rain here by midday tomorrow. That's certainly where we're at. By afternoon, we dry on out. 4 o'clock, you see dry weather right here. We may not get much sunshine. 7 o'clock, and even getting some breaks in the clouds. Move ahead to Wednesday, and early in the morning, we start to see a better chance of some sunshine coming in during the day on Wednesday, and the temperatures are going to start to shoot right back up. Latest snowfall forecast from this computer chart showing most of the snow in the west central mountains really targeting, this is Brundage Mountain right up in this region here, and so there could be 6 to 12 inches here. 3 to 6 in the Long Valley. I think road conditions will improve during the day, but in the morning we could have some slick spots. I've got a trace to 2 in the Treasure Valley, and I think that's even a generous forecast. We may get a trace of precipitation. I tend to think we're more likely to see not much at all in the valley. It's the Western Valley where we could see some of those accumulation amounts. So heavier precipitation here. You see this 6 to 10 right here for the Brundage Mountain area. 6 inches possible to McCall. This might be a little on the high side. The computer is kind of leaning towards the mountain here. It's not really realizing that McCall is a little bit lower here. More like 3 to 6 in this range. Probably 3 or 4 inches in Long Valley here. And you look at the Treasure Valley, the numbers here, again, they've backed off with the computer here. Just a 1/10 of an inch in Boise, maybe a 1/2 inch Ontario. This is probably what we're going to see. Really not much at all. Bogus Basin could get a couple of inches of snow, 2 to 3 inches out of this. The Boise Mountains, not much going on. 1 in Idaho City, 2 inches in Pine, and really that's about it. So not a big storm, but keeping an eye on it for the western lower valley, Ontario, Weiser. You could be seeing some issues. Tomorrow morning, cold enough. If precipitation is coming down, it will be in the form of snow tomorrow morning early, but then it will turn over to rain showers. When you get up tomorrow morning to go to work in Meridian, Boise, it may not be anything happening at all, just a breeze and a cold morning out there as the clouds come in. It'll feel like snow, and it may start as snow, but then it will turn back on over to rain. Here's my forecast for the west central mountains tomorrow. 2 to 5 inches of snow possible in Long Valley, but again, it won't be a huge storm system because as the morning wears on, that strong spring sunshine will tend to make the roads just wet, but we'll get some accumulation where there's already snow on the ground. Down to 9 in Stanley in the morning. Could get a couple of inches of snow in general. Higher peaks will get a little bit more than that. Snow showers possible in the Magic Valley, but boy, this is really pushing it. I have a feeling not much is going to go on in the Magic Valley tomorrow. Here is my precision extended forecast. Looking ahead to what we should be expecting during the month of spring. Some mild weather coming in. Maybe a little breezy. You know what? Forget that 100% chance of precipitation tomorrow night. The precipitation will be for tomorrow, but it will be breezy and mild. And look at those temperatures Thursday and Friday into the 60s. And then next week, we've got spring break coming up, Roland.
Yeah, it just blows right in with some really warm temperatures.
Yeah, I think it really will, and it's going to be back and forth. We'll watch it, and there's still chances of snow in the mountains, but maybe it's a good spring break to do some golfing and skiing in the same week.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. It's going to get to the point where you can actually go water skiing.
Exactly.
And snow skiing.
Close to 70.
Oof. All right, thanks, Scott.